Okay, welcome back, and we welcome to our table today Republican Adam Laxalt, who is running for Attorney General here in Nevada. Mr. Laxalt is a former lieutenant in the U.S. Navy. He was a judge advocate general. You've been a special assistant U.S. attorney and an assistant professor of law. You're currently in private practice here in Las Vegas. And we should note, for you longtime Nevadans, you are the grandson of former Governor and Senator Paul Laxalt. Welcome to What's Your Point? We
welcome.
Really appreciate you.
You're also a fourth-generation Nevadan, and just on a fun little side note, my husband, during law school, used to clerk for your grandfather in the summertime, so we have very, very fond memories of your grandfather. Today, Speaker Boehner came out. He had a press conference dealing with H.R. 4031 in regards to the Department of Veterans Affairs Management Accountability Act, which is something that is near and dear to your heart, I'm sure, with your background. Can you explain to us a little bit about how you feel that this would be important for Nevada and how we could make a difference?
Well, unfortunately, our veterans have, I think, been let down following these two wars. We have tens of thousands of people that have served in the past 13 years, and there are too many stories in all states and especially in Nevada where the VA just has not been able to keep up with, for example, disability claims. You know, these are the Fort Hood shooting that happened again. This is a person that you know, it looks like, without jumping to conclusion, didn't get the help they needed. So I think, being a veteran, I understand the veteran community, and I think I'd be, if elected, the only statewide state official that has that background, and I would certainly use whatever authority I had to weigh in and try to represent our veterans and make sure that you know, we're getting at the VA and some of the other issues we have in the state.
I mean, veterans issues have been consistently a problem. Is it the problem with the VA, or does the problem really rest higher than the VA? Is this a White House problem? I mean, where's the lack of leadership, in your opinion, here? Or organization?
I think it's twofold. My biggest concern is I came back from Iraq in '07, and you know, it's just amazing. On one side, there was so much support from all Americans. You know, unlike, say, Vietnam. I mean, everyone supports the troops, supports these efforts, but and on the flip side, everybody kind of forgets all that needs to be done. The sustained attention and momentum, you know, it falls to us because ultimately we choose our representatives. And so the federal government is too big. It has all of these responsibilities. I think 9 out of 10 voters would agree that it should start with veterans and the Department of Defense. And it's just not happening.
I'd actually like to make one quick point, which I think is very notable, is the fact that you went to Georgetown and you practiced law, but before you even practiced law, you went right into the Navy. So as soon as you came out of Georgetown, you went right into the Navy, and I think that's something that the public should know. That's something I find very honorable.
All right. We're going to hold it there. We're going to come back, take a break, and find out what do you want to do as Attorney General. You're watching What's Your Point? Stay with us.